There's a tremendous value to sitting in the sukkah. You see, humans are inherently vulnerable. We all know that. In fact, we are consumed with. We spend most of our life trying to overcome these vulnerabilities. We're vulnerable to health. We're vulnerable to finances. We're vulnerable to feeling accepted, to feeling important. And so there are many things that we do to convince ourselves that we are no longer vulnerable, although we are inherently vulnerable. So we have, one form of doing that is we insure our homes, we insure our money, we insure our lives, we insure our cars. And while we should have insurance for all of those things, but we mustn't let them create a false sense of security. Because we all know that with all insurances, nothing really is absolutely insured. And we are not absolutely secure. The only way we can get security is from our Father in heaven, from the Almighty, who is the only one who can actually give us real security. So that's the reason why God, when He formed us as a people, He formed us in a desert. Because He wanted us to understand that if you want to live powerfully as a Jew, you need to be comfortable being vulnerable and getting your security from the only true place where we can get our security, and that is from the Creator of all, from the Almighty. And so God gave us a gift. The gift is what I would call the hut of faith, the sukkah, where God says, get out of your home where you build this false sense of security, where you sit there every day and every night, and you think, oh, here I'm safe and I'm protected. And go into a temporary hut, a hut that is vulnerable to the elements outside, to the winds, to the rain, to the cold, to whatever it may be. And remind yourself that there is only one place where a human being can get their security, and that is from God. Look, when we live in denial, we know that living a life of denial where we are getting our securities from false places of security, it always ends with a rude awakening. Always. It's just a matter of time. And so this opportunity of sitting in the sukkah is an opportunity to remind us to be comfortable being vulnerable, to be comfortable having faith, and to be true about where security can and only comes from. And that is from Almighty God.